Celebrate endings, for they precede new beginnings. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. Don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. The magic in new beginnings is truly the most powerful of them all. The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. New year, a new chapter, new verse, or just the same old story. Ultimately, we write it. The choice is ours. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. The object of a new year is not that we should have a new year. It is that we should have a new soul. And now we welcome the new year, full of things that have never been. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Life is about change. Sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's beautiful, but most of the time it's both. Year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but a going on, with all the wisdom that experience can instill in us. What the new year brings to you will depend a great deal on what you bring to the new year. Never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction. The new year stands before us, like a chapter in a book, waiting to be written. An optimist stays up until midnight to see the new year in. A pessimist stays up to make sure the old year leaves. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Youth is when you're allowed to stay up late on New Year's Eve. Middle age is when you're forced to. On New Year's Eve, the whole world celebrates the fact that a date changes. Let us celebrate the dates on which we change the world. You can get excited about the future. The past won't mind. Each day is a new beginning. The chance to do with it what should be done and not to be seen as simply another day to put in time. Every moment is a fresh beginning. Every single year, we're a different person. I don't think we're the same person all of our lives. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. For last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. We joyfully pray with grateful hearts to welcome blessings in New Year. New Year's Day is every man's birthday. Take a leap of faith and begin this wondrous new year by believing. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Change can be scary, but you know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing. What a wonderful thought it is that some of the best days of our lives haven't even happened yet. Each year's regrets are envelopes in which messages of hope are found for the new year. Good resolutions are simply checks that men draw on a bank where they have no account. Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. You are never too old to reinvent yourself. We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise we harden. Life is change. Growth is optional. Choose wisely. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Life's not about expecting, hoping, and wishing. It's about doing, being, and becoming. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. When life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, say thank you and grow. This year, be structured enough for success and achievement and flexible enough for creativity and fun. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Cheers to a gracious new year. May we uphold the fullness of God's grace, goodness, and goodwill. A new year has tiptoed in. Let's go forward to meet it. New beginnings are in order, and you are bound to feel some level of excitement as new chances come your way. Approach the new year with resolve to find the opportunities hidden in each new day. When you see a new year, see realities and limit fantasies. We are the authors of our destinies. You do not become good by trying to be good, but by finding the goodness that is already within you. Climb the mountain so you can see the world, not so the world can see you. With dawn of the new year on the horizon, I resolve to exert my will on the world. I have found that if you love life, life will love you back. A year from now, you're gonna weigh more or less than what you do right now. I don't know where I'm going from here, but I promise it won't be boring. Too much of anything is bad, but too much champagne is just right. Be the change you wish to see in the world. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. May all your troubles last as long as your New Year's resolutions. Remove shoulds from your vocabulary this year. Start your journey of self-love now. He who breaks a resolution is a weakling. He who makes one is a fool. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. We all get the exact same 365 days. The only difference is what we do with them. Making New Year resolutions is one thing. Remaining resolute and seeing them through is quite another. I close my eyes to old ends and open my heart to new beginnings. Whatever it is you're scared of doing, do it. Make your mistakes next year and forever. There are better things ahead than any we leave behind. This is a new year, a new beginning, and things will change. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow.